Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. Well, I thought tonight you would like to see me blush one of the EffanBee quads. Now this is the smaller one out of the four. So this one has to be put together first because of the fact that I only have one. And the other three are the same. So the one doesn't have the bottom half of its body that goes around here. But this one here does have her body. And she's just a tinier version of the other three. So, but I still call them my quads because they're all EffanBee bubbles. But anyways, I did blush this one side of her cheek here. Now you can airbrush it, but I usually have better results when I'm airbrushing, when I'm putting the blushing on, doing it this way with the dry method. This was taught to me by All Things Fairy. She's the one that mentioned this to me. So what I'm going to do, I've done the far cheek. So I thought because this cheek faces the camera, I would then show this to you. So I've got out my red here. Whoops, I don't want to get any more red. It's called Brilliant Red. So what I do is I put a smear of it on the cheeks like this. And then you want to take a clean one and you want to just start rubbing it in. And it's on the first try, it's never going to be as red as you want it to be. So what you do is you keep dabbing till you get to where you like her, how you would like her to look. But the problem is you got to match both sides. Okay. And you also want to make sure you're not making her look clown-like. You're trying to smear it in such a way that she is going to look trying to keep it towards you there. You're not going to get them exactly the same, like just understand and know that, but you're going to come close enough to it that you are going to get there, you know, like. And don't do circular, too much circular, because that's when you get that clown, you know, clown makeup look on her. You know, that you don't want. So, like I say, if you need, like I keep bags of sponges here. So if I need to, okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to keep that right there, and that looks pretty good on her. They look both about the same on both sides. Just maybe a little. Don't want to put too much, just a, that can be too much sometimes. That little bit can be a lot. Ah, okay, well, it can all come off, don't worry. I'm sweating it on the camera here. There we go, see, it comes off. I don't want to get all freaky about it, but you can get it off, so not a big deal. So, I will put a little bit on her ears. Okay, we're going to put some on her ears to give her some life. So she has a little bit of red on her ears, maybe a bit on her chin. Sometimes what I like to do, okay, just a bit on her chin. Okay, and then we're going to just do a bit on the forehead, just life in itself. Across her nose a little bit. There we go. We don't want to have Rudolph nose either. There we go. And I think that looks pretty good. She's looking really nice across her chest here, her chest plate. Okay. There we go. And it just gives her a little bit of life back into her. You're pumping that life back into her. I can't put her eyes or her teeth in just yet because I got to do her hair yet. So we're going to be airbrushing her hair. So I'll be making something probably to go around her. Regardless if this was on or not, I have to protect this part of her face anyhow. But like just a little, I'm going to be making a little thing that just goes around, maybe something. We're going to try anyways. But, you know, your hand should be getting where steady enough. I want to try a freehanding, like just freehand doing it, but let this dry for tonight anyhow. This is going to dry, and we're going to just let it do what it needs to do here. So, there we go. Very nice. So this one I'm going to get put together first. This is going to be my first one to put together and dressed and everything. So this is what we're coming to now. It's really coming. They're all coming back together again here now. I'm getting more time, like I said, back in the shop again, and this is exciting. I could blush them all. Not a big deal tonight. I guess I could blush them all, but I'm not going to. I want to wait for another night and do that. Another night, blush them, sit and just do. Those three to me are all the same size, and this one's a little bit on the loner side, so I'm going to work on her first, get her done, and then I'm going to do all three of those other ones together. So, but anyways, I thought you might like to see this, and just how I blush. Now you can, like I say, airbrush the paint on as well, but I like doing it like this. I've always had great success with it. It looks nice. I'm able to control the paint better than airbrushing it. I find I do so much better this way, blushing. So anyways, thanks for joining me. This is oil paint that I've used on her. Okay, so I don't need to coat it with anything. It doesn't have to be. If it was acrylic that I use, I would have to then put a sealer over it. But because it's oil paint, I don't have to put a sealer on it. Just no more than what I would have to put a sealer on this here. You know, it's this same oil paint type of thing. So there you go. Thanks for joining me, and we'll be talking to you again very soon. Bye-bye.